Welcome to The Spotlight, a community theater presentation featuring the who's who of home, brought to you by the makers at pstalent.com. And now your host, Cosmo.
Hey everybody, it's Cosmo. Thank you so much for stopping by The Spotlight. We certainly do appreciate it. We always have. You people are so awesome. And this time I've got some good news for you, and I've got some bad news for you. As you've heard by now, home is closing at the end of March, and it's torture. It's like waiting for the blade on the guillotine to drop or something. But we do have some good news for you, too. I mean, we wouldn't just come at you with bad news. We've got a guest today that's going to show a light at the end of the tunnel. His name is Tanguy. He's from Atom Republic, and he's going to be talking about a new social gathering gaming place for the PS4. It's called Atom Universe. We're going to find out all about it, all the cool details next on The Spotlight.
We'll be right back after this short message. Welcome back to The Spotlight. Once again, your host, Cosmo.
And our guest today on The Spotlight is Tanguy from Atom Republic. Hey, Tanguy, how you doing?
Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. Thanks for talking with us today. We appreciate that.
My pleasure.
Now, you guys have developed quite a fan base over the last couple of years or so. Tell us about Atom Republic and the history of becoming involved with PS Home.
So yes, we started at the end of 2012. So we've been releasing content in PlayStation Home for the last 2 years. So the backstory is that I started as an artist, lead artist and art director in the games industry. So I've been doing video games for the last 20 years, effectively. And we started Atom Republic like 2 years ago, and we always tried to innovate. So we were one of the first developers to make locomotion objects and avatar interactions, locomotions, dance moves, and we thought that was quite exciting. So that's how we kind of kept going and growing a fan base, as you said. So I'm quite pleased about that.
That's so awesome. Now, how many people do you have working in Atom Republic right now?
So it's just the core team is just the three of us, really. So we've got myself, Alex, our programmer, and Dina, our community manager. And then there's a few satellite contributors who we keep sort of calling for help. We've got like animators, we've got programmers, we've got quite a few helpers, artists. So recently we've had, for instance, Paul Rance, who's been making most of the PlayStation Home spaces. Most notably the Home Plaza and the bowling alley. So he's quite a star, basically.
Right.
As far as I'm concerned. And he's making the environment for Atom Universe for us. So, we keep sort of calling for talent, basically, when and as we need it. So it's quite an organic sort of setup, shall we say.
Right.
So it's not a big team. The core team is only 3 people. But yeah, we just use lots of collaborators over time.
Well, let's talk more about Atom Universe. What exciting things have you got planned for that right off the bat?
So the main thing about Atom Universe is more of a game than just a chat, a chat facility. A lot of people thought that Home was visually stunning, but there wasn't enough to do. And late in the day, they tried to add the challenges and the sort of meta game into Home, but there's still kind of a stigma about PlayStation Home that it's not much of a game. So what we try to do with Atom Universe is start out by making a game, and then we'll bring on the social aspects like the voice chat and the text chat and all that sort of socializing sort of aspect. But first of all, we want to make sure that people want to visit and over again, because there will be lots of rides and activities and different attractions in the space. So basically, Atom Universe is effectively a futuristic theme park where you will have a lot of rides and attractions to visit. So you'll have the roller coaster, you'll have a shooting gallery, water slides, mini kart race, stunt motors, which is like a stunt car racer type of homage. And then, we're going to try to release a new game every other month, effectively, just to keep the world interesting and alive, as opposed to just release a game and forget about it. So, yes, it's going to be an organic sort of growing community, but the key thing about Atom Universe is we really want to emphasize the fact it's a game before being a virtual world.
Now, I did see the video that you posted on YouTube of Atom Universe. Was that actual game footage, or?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Wow.
So the thing is, we're using Unreal 4, which is a kind of next-gen sort of game rendering engine.
Right.
So we hesitated for a long time, because obviously Unity 3D is quite good as well. It's more versatile, but we wanted to go realistic. A lot of the feedback we've got from the community through the questionnaires we sent out was that they want something realistic. They don't want stylized, cartoony, doll-like avatars. They want something realistic. So yes, we are really striving for realism. So that's why we don't compromise on the visuals, and we really try to kind of put as much detail as possible into the avatars and the environments.
Yeah, that was going to be one of my next questions is, avatar creation. Are people going to have, more control over their avatar and what he or she looks like?
Yes, that's the plan. I mean, to be completely honest, I want to set things straight. We're not going to do avatar creation straight away right off the bat, because we want to release a game soon, like in May. We probably won't have the time to incorporate the avatar creations by then. I can't give you more detail right now because, to be honest, it's still in the process of being designed. So I'm not going to lie to you and make up things that don't exist. So the avatar creations will come later.
Well, this has got to be a huge undertaking for, a small company. Would you consider working with other developers
Yes.
and making this even better?
Absolutely. That's the plan. Basically, I've talked to most PlayStation Home developers. Some of them will be more involved than others. But, in principle, they're happy. They're happy with the idea of giving us content to publish for them on their behalf. Because basically they've got nothing to lose,
Right,
They've got all that back catalog of content for PlayStation Home. And I don't want that to go to waste.
Yeah.
So, if I can sort of try to kind of release it on Atom Universe, I certainly will. And it's something that needs to be negotiated case by case, so it takes time.
Right.
But I do talk behind the scenes to everyone, and I would I would invite any home developer to come and talk to me if they're interested in knowing more.
That's fantastic. What do you think the chances are of Atom Universe actually launching? Do you think are you confident that it will actually become?
Oh yes, I'm confident that it will launch. I'm working solidly on this, and so is Alex, my programmer. So that's what we're doing. Now the question is the scale. How big will it be when we release in May? How many rides?
How large will it be? Right.
How large it will be? Yeah, that's it.
So how can the community keep up with what's going on with the development of Atom Universe? Is there an official website or forum that they can visit?
Yeah, so what we've set up is a forum called atomuniverse.net, all in one word. And that's gonna basically be like a forum. And so people can ask questions, and we will announce the news there. Otherwise, our Facebook page, Atom Republic, all in one word, and Facebook. So it's going to be Facebook/Atom Republic. We do try to do like a daily update of our work in progress. So the two aspects. The forums are more interactive for people to suggest ideas, and the Facebook page is more like a one-way thing where we give updates to the community.
Do you have any advice for someone who may be interested in your line of work on how to get started as a developer?
Yeah, the advice I would give is just to get your foot in the door. So That's how most of us started, is as an intern in a company. So just start early and just try to kind of offer to work for free if you can afford it, and
pay your dues.
And that's how you learn basically on the job. Otherwise, I would say make indie games. You have tools these days. We didn't used to have, like 20 years ago. We had to be able to work to program to make a game, whereas these days you have a blueprint system in Unreal 4, which is amazing. Basically, it's like you can program without writing a line of code. It's just like nodes that you need to connect.
Oh, wow.
To make the logic of the game. It's quite fascinating.
So no more writing code, huh?
Well, that's the theory. But, we're going to try to use it as much as possible to make simple mini games. You have also Unity, that's quite an amazing package as well that I would encourage people to download, and you can download the free version and you can just experiment. I mean, the best way of getting yourself a job or an internship at a game developer studio is to show a game, an interactive game that you can make yourself. I think that's probably just the best advice I can give people.
Atom Universe expected to launch in May.
That's right.
Thank you so much for stopping by, and we wish you all the luck in this endeavor.
Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. Nice talking to you.
And you too. It was certainly my pleasure. That's Tanguy from Atom Republic talking about Atom Universe coming in May to the PS4. And don't forget, stay up to date with the latest news on Atom Universe by visiting atomuniverse.net. I'm Cosmo. Thanks so much for watching this episode of The Spotlight, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at PS Talent for some exciting announcements coming soon.
Thanks for watching this week's Cybercast of the Spotlight. Be sure to check back next time, because we never know who's in the spotlight.